Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a bamboo skewer dart that looks similar to this here. And it's got a paper cone instead of a bamboo skewer, and it's very sharp. It's good for targets, good for frogs, anything that you're going to be shooting that's in the water, because when you shoot stuff in the water, the bamboo will allow it to float. So first what you want to do is get bamboo skewers at Walmart. You can get 100 of them in a pack like this for $1. And now when I make this, mine's going to be very long. It's going to be about 7 inches long. You're going to make yours as long as your blowgun is going to be. A 4-foot blowgun, you can use a good 7 to 12 inches, and these are 12 inches from the start. And like a 3-foot can use 5 to 7, a little bit shorter too. As you see, I'm going to be shooting these out of mine. These are 4.5 inches. And so yeah, let's just get started here. And all you're going to need is a bamboo skewer, paper, and you're going to want a square piece of paper, like a sticky note size, tape, a very little bit. You need a permanent marker, super glue, and I'm probably going to bring up some other stuff on the video too, but not now. So first you want to go through your bamboo skewers and you want to find a very sharp skewer. So you want to test by their, this one's pretty sharp. You can also take a knife or scissors and sharpen them yourself. So I'm just gonna sharpen this a little bit. Okay, that's good. A little bit of sharpening. Oh, that's a pretty good point there. And these are good for anything. And if I'm gonna be teaching how to make broadhead ones later, and they basically use a skewer too. So now you're going to need a wire cutters or a scissors, and you're going to want to cut to the desirable length. I'm going to do about 8 inches, so I'm going to cut, and there we go. And once you have your sharp end, and it's cut to your desired length, you want to get your square piece of paper. Square piece of paper. It doesn't have to be perfectly square, you just need to have two edges that are shaped of a V that are very straight. And now you want to go to the side and the bottom. I'm going to flip it like this. Like this. Okay. So now you're just going to take, you want to hold the middle. You're going to want to curl. And in my last video, you want to make them very long. The curve really long, so it's going to be very tight. And there we are. It's all rolled up. Now you want to get your tape. This takes some practice, I guess. You want to, take 2, and then you want to be able to take the tape while you are, well, that's a very big piece. We don't need that very much, so I'm going to cut it with the scissors. Okay, there we go. And now you're just going to tape your cone very, very tightly, because this cone is going to be either a good dart or a bad dart. It's going to be dependent on your cone. Now you're going to roll them, roll your tape on, set that down. You're going to want to cut a little bit off, a little bit smaller. You want to make the hole right here in the cone just a little bit smaller than the bamboo skewer's full width. So it might take some practice to get the right size, but once you do, you should be able to stab it and turn the cone at the way tip, and it should slowly come through. And if it doesn't come through, you want to... Okay, I basically ruined that cone, but it'll still work, because they ruined the top part of it. So you want to keep on pulling, and when you get it to about halfway, because you can see I crushed this part here, but the rest of it's in perfect condition, so that's all we really need. You're going to want to take about 1 centimeter right here, and you're going to take your permanent marker, and you want to put about 1 centimeter down, and you're going to want to mark it with like a color that you can see very easily. Then you're going to pull your cone continuously till you see that green. As you can see, I can see the green right there. You're going to push it so you can't see the green. And basically, that's what you want to do. And now you're going to get your super glue. So, I'm going to get my super gluing thing here so I don't make a mess in my room, my brand new carpet. And we're going to super glue this. Each going to put a couple drops on. Want to make sure it gets on the paper. Remember, this is we're going to waterproof this. So you want to get all over the tape, all over paper, all over everything. You want to get it on the dart, you know, everything. Because this all depends on the life of your blowgun dart then. And you're going to rub it around with the tip, never your fingers, because super glue is really hard to get off. And if you ever want to get it off, I recommend you go to the Dollar Tree. And now you also want to, you know, line the tips up so it's straight. You'll have a straight arrow. Okay, now, what I was saying before is, you want to go to Walmart or the Dollar Tree, and it's called Orange Power or something like that, and you rub it on your fingers, and it gets the super glue off. Works very well, and I recommend it. It's only $1 at the Dollar Tree. So now I'm going to come back when this is done drying, and I will continue and finish the video. Okay, it's done drying now. And now you're going to get your blowgun, or in my case, since I don't have my blowgun, I just got it ordered 2 days ago, and it's getting shipped to me. I'm going to be just, ooh, it's still sticky a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to be just showing you how to do it with the drill gauge. So you want to take your drill gauge, and you want to put your dart through. And sometimes a very long dart. I'm getting a 4-foot, that's why I'm making them so long. And as I said before, you want to make it to the blowgun size, and then you want to try to do this with one hand, because I don't have to right now because I'm holding this thing up. You want to take your permanent marker and you want to wrap around that part of the cone that's above your blowgun dart, or your blowgun, or your drill gauge, wherever how you're making this. And you want to wrap it quick. You only need a little bit. You don't need to go around the whole thing unless you want a perfect cut, but perfect darts never work the best. Okay, now, once you are here, I got the green thing right there. You want to cut on the green. You want to push the rest of the cone and you want to roll it. Now you want to test it, see if it'll go through on the back side. Perfect. Now it's not waterproof yet. This is not going to be good for your outdoor hunting uses until you do one more thing. And 1 second, let me get this camera down so you can see this. Okay, here we are. Now you want to take and go to the tip of your blowgun, your tip of your thing, and you just simply want to put super glue on the tip. You want to put some inside of it, and basically that's basically how you're gonna make it waterproof. Because I put some in it and on the tip, and you want to rotate it constantly like this. After about 20 seconds, then as I've been having it here, twisting it for about 10 seconds already. You can keep twisting it, and then you just want to flip it upside down and shake it, or flick it. Make sure you shake it over a plate or something, unless you're doing this on like a construction table or whatever, you like a work table. And basically, after it dries, you are finished with a dart. Now mine is very long, and as you can see, and all you have to do now is basically sharpen it after you dull it. Whenever you shoot at something harder than the wood, you will have to sharpen it. I use mostly scissors to get rid of make it sharper here, and you want to use a knife to make it sharper on the way tip. Mine could probably, as you can see here, wait, I'm going to get a piece of paper that's scrap, and I'm going to barely put any force at all, and it will go through the paper. I mean, just rotating it, and it slowly goes through. I mean, if I would just jam it, it'll go through instantly, but the thing is, these are very sharp, very dangerous. Whatever you do with this dart for your blowgun, I'm not responsible for you. You do what you want, and I'm not going to be responsible. Thank you for watching. Please watch my other videos. I'm going to be showing you how to make a mini broadhead dart. Very powerful, very effective, and very cheap.